close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. Hey, 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 you can't stop this.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin.
Fate, a shiny place, letting someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around.
I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Heads up in the sky, and we keep getting, and let you down, that you can't.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions.
Jake cleared to kick off for Philadelphia.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Cut! 180!
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. Still going inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead at 7-0.
Lions 7, Eagles 0. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Oh, nice smooth. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Jake Elliott
on for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jake Elliott picking up for Philadelphia.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land through. If you choose to, now you get. Now I got you. Going super unlimited views.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 87 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
And this is something you don't see too much of. Fullbacks trying to stretch the field. But he does a nice job there getting lost out in space and comes up with a really nice gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. The Lions at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Gibbs will try and pick it up. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And this will not have the distance to get there. Short, no good, just under the crossbar. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. They keep it with Barkley on first down.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They go play action with Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Up the middle with Barkley. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 7-7, our score after 1.
Brings up second and 3.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 3. Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go down at the 28. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11. At the Lions, 15
Hurts. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
63, back. On touch up. Hey, Silver.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Eagles 14, Lions 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal,
get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. Down the right sideline. And down to the 27-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory,
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level.
And that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
The game at 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Shawty, you and I vibe to the booth. Like Tupac. I see the bunch of lean guys in the brand and a tie. Don't know the west side, give us side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to rock the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die, trying to feel alive. But I'm incentivized by in the thighs.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll grab a gain of 5 for this up to the 41-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And obviously they want that run yardage, so they decline the penalty.
no doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Eagles 1st down.
Looking to throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
This is Smith with a grab. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
19 yards.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
1 yard gain.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if your team has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Goff now looks to throw. And in for the Lions touchdown. Kyle Pitts as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. 2nd and 7. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking deep here from Mechie. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
119 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just a series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, worthy adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball. Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
36 yards.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard
line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Brings up third down.
We call them toxic because they go to chop. Took her out of balance because I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on third and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. He's got him in, complete.
takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for Detroit. 52 yards.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 32.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
Brought down that time by Nolan Smith.
On the play.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
180.
Here's Goff.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Eagles 21. Jack Potts taking off.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. They were bouncing their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 148 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another first and 10 here. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. The false start backs him up 5, first and 15. They'll drop the throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
He's across midfield.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third is we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ball on the 39. Here's the second down and 4.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
Barkley inside handoff.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. That stop made by Jack Campbell.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself.
Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone.
Another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So the false start will back them up 5. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Back to throw here. To Barkley on the check down. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 13 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
He'll drop to throw. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Back to throw again.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that form of the offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go.
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tutin.
There he goes, left side. He may go. Touchdown, Detroit. Big play there. 67 yards. And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
35. Eagles 24. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
offense set to go.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
63, 63, 63. Hey, 73, 73.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Finds his man, it's John Mechie.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Eagles, first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, they had 5 last week, I remember.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but to show them a lot of different looks. And they did that in the first half. Different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line.
Eagles, first down. A gain of
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Here's first and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
He'll look to throw. It's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Taken down back at the 18.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Throwing is Hurts.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Devontae Smith
from 17 yards out.
And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Hurts will throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets him back within a field goal.
32. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd and 4.
Now you put that ball, go, go. Line 20.
Now gone. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he spins past him and into space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Jet Potts to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. And they're at the 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Hurts.
He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20.
Here's 1st down.
That's good. For the Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
On the RPO, he'll keep it. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. They had to go for it. With no timeouts remaining, though, now, this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
They'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy trying to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
And he will have the Lions 1st down, and that's the one that should seal a victory.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A lot of pressure here for Cade York.
This to at least make it a 5-point cushion.
43-yard attempt.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Charles, normally when you see a group